My name used to be Tom Mercer. On Wall Street, I wasn't flashy or loud, but I was the risk analyst hedge funds called when millions hung in the balance. My calculations stabilized empires. Now, they call me Thomas Reynolds, a ghost who walked out of New York without a sound. Before I vanished, my life looked perfect. I had a corner office high above Manhattan, a seven-figure portfolio, a reputation built on precision, and a fiancée everyone envied. Olivia Reynolds. She was brilliant, charismatic, magnetic, a PR fixer who could bury scandals faster than they surfaced. We were opposites, her chaos and my order, and for a while it worked, until the day the numbers betrayed her. One morning, reviewing trades, I spotted anomalies in a secondary account. Tiny, surgical transactions, timed perfectly against industry news. Someone was piggybacking my professional access. I followed the digital trail, and it led straight to Olivia. This wasn't just cheating, it was a conspiracy. Her lover, Ryan Matthews, wasn't just in her bed. He was in my financial system. Together, they were using her forbidden client information, trading through my credentials, and siphoning money from my accounts, all to set up a massive windfall in my name. The messages I found shattered everything. Tom won't notice. He trusts me completely. Your boring fiance's sitting on a gold mine. Stick to the plan. I'll handle Tom. I felt the world tilt. But I didn't confront her. Olivia excelled at emotional manipulation, tears, guilt, theatrics. She would have twisted the narrative, and I refused to give her that chance. Instead, I executed the cleanest exit of my life. I secured the evidence, encrypted everything, moved my assets, and quietly accepted a job offer in Denver. I packed my belongings, kissed her cheek goodnight, and disappeared. The last thing I left was my engagement ring on the nightstand with a note. I know everything. By sunrise, Tom Mercer no longer existed. The mountains of Colorado became my sanctuary. I rebuilt my life with methodical discipline. I changed my look, changed my name, partnered with my college friend James, and taught financial literacy. I rescued a German shepherd named Digit and learned how to breathe again. And eventually, I found love again. Dr. Sarah Hale, straightforward, loyal, compassionate. The opposite of Olivia in every way that mattered. For the first time in years, I wasn't just surviving, I was living. Then, one Tuesday afternoon, 3 years after I vanished, my assistant knocked on my door. There's a woman here insisting she's your fiancé. My blood froze. Olivia had found me. When she stepped into my office, the queen of polished perfection was gone. Her hair was dull, her clothes were worn, her confidence was gone. Hard man to find, Tom, she said, forcing a smile. That was the point. She wanted everything back, half my assets, half my new life, half of the peace I'd built. She threatened me, the classic Olivia tactic. If you expose me, I'll expose you. The trades came from your accounts. The sec won't care who typed the keys, but she had underestimated the man she betrayed. I placed a small silver thumb drive on the desk between us. Every message, every transaction, every misuse of client info. All traceable to you and Ryan. She paled. Tom, please. We're both in trouble. Ryan is cooperating with the sake. He's painting us as the masterminds. I just smiled coldly. She asked for money. I refused. For forgiveness. I gave her silence. She asked what I wanted. Disappear. From my life, permanently. The next night, she appeared outside my apartment, frantic. Ryan forged your signature, she whispered. He recorded us. He's negotiating immunity. It was the first time I saw real fear in her eyes. She slid a folder toward me, perfect forgeries of my authorization forms. She begged us to run, new identities, new countries, but I wasn't running anymore. I took her documents, analyzed everything, and went to the SEC voluntarily. 3 hours later, I walked out cleared of primary suspicion. Ryan was the target, Olivia, an accomplice. I was a victim with perfect documentation. She fled, sending one letter months later. I wasn't sorry, but now I am. I never replied. Her chapter was closed. Time passed. My life in Denver flourished. Our firm doubled. I became a mentor. Sarah became my wife. I built a life with integrity, stability, and love, everything Olivia never understood. Then, 3 years after her letter, I saw a news article. PR executive sentenced in insider trading case. It was her. Defeated. I didn't feel revenge or satisfaction, just distance. Her destruction wasn't my victory. It was simply the final page of a chapter one had already closed. One weekend, hiking, Sarah asked, "Do you ever miss your old life?" I looked at the steady, honest mountains. "Sometimes I miss the certainty," I said, "but not the person I used to be." I squeezed her hand. Now I'm exactly where I should be. Disappearing didn't break me. It saved me. It stripped my life to its foundation, and I rebuilt it stronger. And when the woman who betrayed me appeared at my door, I didn't run. I stood firm in the life she never thought I could build without her, the peace I earned, the man I became. Thanks for watching.